directly under your hips. Take a nice deep breath, hold the arms above the head, and exhale, let it go. 2 more. Last time. On this exhale, we'll take it on down. Maybe grab opposite elbows, rock side to side. Shake your head yes and no. Hands to the floor or the backs of the legs. Bend it, 2 counts, bend. For 2, extend. For 2. Good, 1 more, nice and slow. Let's pick it up for 4. It's bend, extend. For 3, 2, 1. Walk it over to the right, slight bend in the left. Option to take the right arm towards the ceiling. Roll out the wrist or take a bind. And release that stretch. Walk it over to the left, slight bend in the right. Option to take the left arm towards the ceiling. Roll out the wrist or take a bind. Release that stretch. We'll walk it all the way over to the right side. Shoot that back leg back. We'll square the hips. We'll bend, extend, and bend. Extend. For 4. 2. Let's take a double time. Maybe out the arms for 8. 6. For 4. 3, 2, 1. Shorten your stance. Slight bend in the back leg. Peel the front toes off the floor. On your next exhale, walk it to that other side. Shoot that back leg back. We'll bend, extend it. Bend, extend. For 4. 2. 1. We'll take it double time. 8. Last 4. 3, 2, 1. Shorten your stance. Slight bend in the back leg. Peel the front toes off the floor. Walk the fingertips back towards center, slight bend in the legs, roll it up, shoulders up and back. Wide second position, arms out to the side. We'll take those single count pliés. 3, good. For 2, hold this one down. Knees over toes, tiny pulses here. Good. 4, 3, maybe arms come overhead, shoulders are down. We'll rock it right, left. 3, for 2, 1, find releve with both. Start to wrap the knees back. Good. For 4, 3, we'll add a plie as we wrap and then we'll hold. Good, Kelsey. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hold. Last 8. 6. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. We'll come to the back of the mat. Find that high palm plank, hands directly under shoulders. Feet are going to be about hip-width distance apart. Now really slowly, we're just going to find downward dog, and then right back to that high palm plank. Scooping up the core like crazy. And 2 more. Good, hold. Now we're gonna see if we can lift the left leg off the floor. If you can't, we'll just come down to the knees and hold. If the left leg's off, we'll take it to a pulse. For 4, 3, 2, then switch it out for 8. For 6, for 4, 3, 2, back to both toes. We're gonna reach up with the right, back to center, then reach up with the left. That's it, good. Just 8 more counts. 6. For 4. Last 2. And 1, we'll drop down to the forearms. Take the right fingertips to the left elbow and transition to your side plank. At this point, you can drop the knee to the floor if you need to. We'll take the left arm towards the sky, and then we'll sew it through the armpit for 2 counts. So you'll sew for 2, then extend for 2. That's it, good. Option to keep it nice and slow, or you can pick it up right here. So you'll so extend. For 6, 4, 3, for 2. Last one, maybe arm comes overhead, maybe top leg lifts up towards the sky. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back through that forearm plank, switching sides. Left fingertips to the right elbow. Option to drop the knee or stay on the feet. You'll throw it in for 2, return for 2. Option to keep it slow, or maybe you pick it up, so you'll so return. 6, 4, last 2, and 1. Maybe top arm comes overhead, maybe top leg reaches towards the ceiling. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Back through center. Option to drop the knees if you're dying. We have one more 8 count hold. Scoop up the core. 8 counts, then child's pose. For 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Find child's pose. Good. If it feels nice, you can wag the tail side to side. Good. So we're going to take wide push-ups and tricep push-ups before we pick up our weights. We'll start with those wide ones. It'll be wider than the mat, hands wider than the mat. Option to come to the tops of the thighs or tops of the toes. So we're going to take this in a bit of a combo. It's going to look like this. So you'll take it down, you'll lift, down, and hold. Then lift, drop, lift, and hold. And then when you're ready, you'll just join me repeating that. Down and hold, lift, down, lift, and hold. Good, keep going. I'm gonna check you out. Good. Hold, lift, drop, lift. Excellent, 2 more. Good, Kelsey, awesome. Last time, lift, drop, lift. Now take it to child's pose. That was great. All right, almost through. Coming back through quadruped, maybe coming to the tops of the thighs or the tops of the toes. So this time getting into the triceps, the elbows will be right near the side. Down 2 counts, so we'll go down 2, return for 2. Nice and slow. Good, 2 more slow. Eight single counts. Bend, extend. 6, 4, 2. Hold this next one down. We'll pulse for 8. It's 8s. 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hold. Last 8. 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Find child's pose. Wag the tail side to side. Good. We'll curl the toes, pike up the hips. Walk the hands to meet the toes. Slight bend in the legs. We'll roll that up and grab our weights. All right, so we're going to start in an incline today once you've got your weights. Yay, Chelsea's alive! Woo! Yes! Awesome, we just got done with our warm-up and we're just grabbing our weights. So you can take a couple minutes if you need to warm up first, or you can grab them with us. I'm glad you're safe. Okay, feet directly under your hips, scoop up the core a lot. We'll slide on down, arms straight up, elbows right in towards the side. For 8, 6, 3, 2, hold this one here, tiny pulses. counts, it's 8. For 6, 4, 3, move your weight to the left foot. Right foot's just gonna lift off the floor, right heel. Now nice and slow, right leg's gonna go back as you take the arms overhead for 2, and slice it back for 2. So getting into the glutes, getting into the shoulders, getting into the abs. Maybe take it double time. For 8. 1, flip the palms. We'll lift it off the floor, return it as you lift the hands. Total balance challenge. Left leg stays bent. For 4, 3, 2. Optional, hold the foot down or lift it up as you pulse the arms. For 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, then extend the arms. If that leg's too much, you can leave it on the floor. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that foot down if it's lifted. Shoulders over hips, slide down to that fitness lunge. Elbows will go into your side. Take it up, you'll lift it, return it. Good. 4, 3, adding on, goes like this. Lift, up, down, return. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the next one up, 90 degrees. Chest presses, it's in, return it. Maybe you got a pulse in the legs. For 8, 6, for 4, 3, hold it here, we're almost there, it's down, return, good, for 4, 3, 2, 1, widen those arms, straighten the back leg, back to that incline, close the arms, close, return, squeeze the shoulder blades together, 4, for 3, for 2, 1, hold and pulse it up, last 8, for 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, little recovery, roll back the shoulders, maybe wag the tail side to side, good, shoot that butt back again, back to both feet, extend the arms, it's in, return. For 6, 4, 3, for 2, hold this back, it's tiny pulses here, down, 6, for 4, 3, 2, move your weight to the right side, pop up that left heel, behind you 2 counts, for 2, return, for 2. Good. If you can, keeping the right leg nice and bent, you'll feel it in that glute. Option to stay slow, or you can pick it up. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, hold it down, we'll flip the palms, we'll lift it, return it. Hold it here, tiny pulses up, we'll lift. If that's too much, the foot stays on the floor. 8, for 6, for 4, 3, 2, bend, extend the arms, maybe adding a leg. 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1, put that foot back on the floor, shoulders over hips, sink down to that fitness lunge. Oh gosh, my balance is off today. Back into those biceps. Good. out to this side. Return it. For 4, 3, hold this here. It's tiny pulses, don't lift. Good. 4, 3, 2, bend the arms, then extend them. Bend, extend. 6. Last 4, 3, for 2, 1. Hold them out. Straighten that back leg. Close it here. It's closed. Return. For 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Tiny pulses. Lift. Last 8. It's 8. For 6. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back the shoulders. Good. Last thing, get into that wide second position. Sink on down. We're almost there. It's chest presses to finish. 2. We're going to try to keep it glued. Tiny pulses, don't lift. This is where we finish. Good. 8 counts more. Out. Last 8. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. Awesome. Drop your weights. We'll take a little stretch. So right arm will go ahead and cross the chest, shoulder away from the ear. And right arm towards the ceiling, leg along the elbow, chin out of the chest. Option to take that side bend or that bind. And release that stretch. We'll go ahead and switch sides. Left arm towards the ceiling, leg pull on the elbow, chin out of the chest. Option to take that side bend or that bind. And release that stretch. Clasp your hands behind your back. Take your gaze towards the ceiling. Nice deep breath. On your exhale, swan dive forward. Maybe shake your head yes or no. And release that stretch. We'll safely roll on up. Awesome. We're going to come to our bar. All right, we're going to face the bar to start today. Then we're going to take it around the world. So we'll start facing it and we'll eventually take it to each side. So starting in a first position, we're going to straighten the legs to start. So we usually don't straighten them, but we're going to straighten them here, wrapping back the glutes, scooping up the core, tiny tuck in the hips forward, squeezing the butt cheeks together, light grip on your chair. We'll just work the releve. So you'll releve, return it. So trying to get your weight between the big toe and the second toe, really working through those feet, warming up the calves. Good. 8 more counts, then we'll stay on releve. 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna stay on releve here. Good. Now keeping the back so straight, like you're going against a wall. You're gonna bend to your lowest point, 4 counts. Then like an elevator, just as slow, all the way to straight legs. So it'll go down, 3, 2, just as slow back up. So there will be an impulse to want to shoot yourself back up at the bottom, but I want you to keep it nice and slow. If it starts to bother your knees, then don't go as low. Then we'll take one more full range. We're going to hold this next one down just halfway. Highest pair of stilettos here. Really light grip on the chair. You also have the option to do a total balance. It's gonna be an inch or down an inch, return it. You'll know you're doing it right when you feel your quads feel super shaky. Breathing through it. 8. Nice, you guys. Good. 4 more. It's 4. For 3. 2. I know we want to stand at this point. We gotta stay in it. We're almost there. Tiny pulses down. Good. You got 8 more counts, then a balance hold. Then we do it all one more time. It's 8. 6. For 4. 3. 2. Balance hold. 8. For 6. 4. 3. 2. 1. Stand straight up. Get off that releve. Rock it out. Good. 1 more round. Back to that releve. We're only going to hold halfway, so we're not going to go full range. So back to that halfway mark, then into an inch or so. It's down an inch. Return it. Good. 4 more, then we pulse and then we hold. 3. For 2. 1. We'll take it to a pulse. It's 8. 6. For 4. 3. 2. 1. Just hold, maybe hands to prayer or overhead. 6. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Woo! Shake it out. Awesome. The left hand's gonna find your chair. We're gonna turn it out to the side. Good. Back to that first position. This time we're gonna do that outside leg, turn it out a lot. Then lift it off the floor, flex the foot. Then using the inner thighs, cross that leg across the standing leg. For 8, for 6, for 4, 3, 2, good. Point the toe, it's tap, return it. Good, quads are burning, using the core as well. 4, for 3, 2, we're gonna hold it at our highest point. That maybe means here, that's totally fine. Then take it to a pulse, burning, outside arm comes up for 8 more counts, it's 8. Good, 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Take that right leg, outside leg behind you to a curtsy lunge. So both of your legs are gonna be turned out. We're nice and bent, shoulders over the hips, getting into a tiny flow. Releve while you find a passe. So we'll go lift for 2, right back down for 2. Good. Now you have the option to stay nice and slow, or if you feel like your form is strong, you want more of a challenge, you can take it to single counts right here. So it'll go lift, return it. Yes, Kelsey. Good. Good, Chelsea. 8. For 6. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold here. Maybe we find a balance. 6. Last 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Amazing. Shake it out. We're going to turn away from the chair. This time, toes and heels together. We're going to find the highest releve. Good. We come straight down 2 counts. So it's down for 2. Return it for 2. Good. Shoulders over your hips. For 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold the next one down in that uncomfortable spot. Scoop up the core a lot. We're going to take the hips around. 4, 3, 2. Take them the other way. 4, 3, 2. Good. Back to the right, but maybe you come down for 2 and up for 2. Then left, down, 2, lift, 2. Then right, it's down, 2, lift, 2, then left. Good. Back down, 8 pulses, then we hold. 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hold last 8. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo! Shake it out. Perfect. So the right hand's gonna fly into the chair. I'm just gonna come over to the other side. Maybe that'll be easier if we all do that. So just taking that other side back to that first position. Straight legs to start. Left leg is turned out. We're gonna lift it off the floor using the core. Flex the foot, then cross the body here. Using the inner thighs. Good. For 8, 6, for 4, 3, 2, point the toe, we'll tap and lift. Return it. 6, 4, for 2, hold the next one here, 20 pulses up, last 8, 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Take that left leg around, find that curtsy lunge. Finding releve flow 2 counts, so you'll lift to passe 2, return it for 2. That's it, good. 8 more counts, then you have the option to pick it up. Maybe we pick it up, we'll lift it, return it. Yes, you guys. 4, 3, 2, hold this one up, maybe we find a balance. 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1, done with those quads. We'll stretch it out, grab onto the right shoelace, feet together, hips forward. Maybe take the left arm overhead. Good, before you switch sides, we'll bend the left leg, flex the right, maybe reach down for those toes, or if you have a pretty sturdy piece of furniture, you can use the chair for that hamstring stretch. Good, we'll release that stretch, grab onto the left shoelace, knees together, hips forward, option to take that right arm overhead. And release that stretch, maybe slight bend in the right, peel the left toes off the floor for a hamstring and calf stretch. We'll do our booty down at the mat and then finish off with some abs. Good. All right, I might do a lot of watching for this one, so I'll set you up and then I'll come check you out, mostly because I already did this sequence today, so my butt's on fire. So you'll come through quadruped, drop down to your forearms, scoop up the core so you're not overarching your back. Take the left leg long and strong behind you. Make sure the hip is looking towards the floor. Lift it in the air. Then we're gonna bend the knees to touch, then go back to that donkey kick. So you'll tap the knees, return it. That's it, good. Good, Chelsea. Nice job, you guys, keeping it nice and square in those hips. 4 more counts. 4, 3, hold it here, long and strong, we'll tap it, return it. Now it's gonna be really tempting to turn that hip out, don't let it. You gotta keep it looking towards the floor. 4, 3, 2, back to the top, the knees will tap, tap, return it. Good, 8 more counts, it's 8. Nice. 4 more. 4, 3, back to long and strong. We'll tap the floor, we'll tap it, return it. For 6. For 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold it long and strong, take it to a pulse, we'll lift. Good, focusing your energy right under that glute. It's 8. For 6, 4, 3, flex the foot. Flex the foot, now tap the floor. It's tap, return it. So this will make it way more intense right underneath that butt cheek. 6, for 4, 3, 2, take that to a pulse, we'll lift. Lift. So now that underbutt area should be burning. 8 more counts, then we'll tap one more time. It's 8. For 6, 4, 3, 2, tap that knee right down. It's tap, return it. For 3, for 2, 1, pulse it up for 8, for 6, for 4, 3, point the toes, turn it out, turn it in, turn it out, turn it in. For 3, 2, hold this one out to the side, tiny pulses here for 8, 6, for 4, 3, little circles up and around, just 8, 6, for 4, 3, 2, take it the other way for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and child's pose. Very nice. Wag that tail side to side. Good. Before we stretch that out, we're gonna have to do the other side. So we'll come down to the forearms. Keep a long, strong right leg this time lifted into the air. Square off that hip. Knees touch and then you extend donkey kick. So it's tap, extend. Eight more counts, it's 8. For 6, 4, 2, keep it long, we'll tap the floor, it's tap, return it. 6, good, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to bending, we'll bend it, extend it, bend, extend, a little different, right? Yes, good. 4 more, it's 4, for 3, for 2, back to long levers, long legs, tap it, return it. For 6, 4, 3, for 2, hold this one up, tiny pulses here for 8, 6, 4, 3, now bend it. From here we tap the knee, return it. We keep it bent the whole time. We're stumping the ceiling. 4 more, then we'll pulse it. 4, for 3, 2, 1, we'll take it to a pulse for 8, 6, 4, 3, back to tapping the floor. Tap, return it. 6, yes. 4, don't forget about those abs. Suck them in. That's Kelsey, good. 2, hold it here, stomp it up. It's 8. For 6, for 4, 3, keep the knee there, point the toe, then turn the knee out, turn it in. For 3, for 2, hold it, turn down, tiny pulses here. 6, for 4, 3, 2 little circles up and around, it's 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, we'll take the other way. For 6, the last 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. Child's pose. Amazing. Before we get into our abs, we're going to stretch that out. So cross the left ankle over right knee, figure 4. Good. We'll do 3 glute stretches on both sides. So now when you're ready, we'll extend the bottom leg and then give yourself a little hug. So slightly different glute stretch. Option to hold it here, or if you're feeling nice, you can take a tiny twist towards the back. When you're ready, we'll come back through center. The bottom knee to ankle is going to make a straight line. The top knee to ankle is going to try to match it. Now I have really tight hips, so this is as far as I go. If you're all the way down, you can take your torso forward. Otherwise, we're just going to stay right. I'm going to stay right here. We're going to flex the feet to protect the knees. Nice, you guys. And make sure you're not holding your breath. About 10 more seconds on this side. And release that stretch. You can straighten those legs, shake it out before crossing right ankle over left knee, figure 4. We'll straighten that bottom leg, give yourself a little hug. Nice straight spine. Option to stay here or take a gentle twist towards the back wall. And release that stretch. Same thing, bottom knee to ankle is going to make a straight line. You're going to try to match it with that top knee to ankle. If you're all the way down, you can take your torso forward, maybe close your eyes, really focus on the breath. And you guys have really flexible hips there.
But I still have my friends, don't want you. All I need is them, so for you. But I still have my friends, don't want you. All I need is them, don't want you. I can barely sleep 'cause of you. But I still have my friends.
On your next exhale, gently come out of that stretch. Maybe take nice long legs. Give yourself a little shake. All right, we're going to come down to our back. But we're going to come to a butterfly or frog position. So toes together, knees apart, and you're going to lie on your back. Now in this position, your lower back automatically wants to come off the mat. I want you to tuck the hips and scoop up the core so that the lower back is totally glued. Now maybe this is enough of a challenge. It is quite hard to just keep your lower back on the mat in this position. If you want more of a challenge, you're going to take the hands behind the head, elbows nice and wide. We'll take a little crunch here. Even more of a challenge is rolling up for 2, or as long as it takes you, and down. Ooh, good. Kelsey, yes, queen. Oh, you're killing it today. Yes, Kelsey, reach up towards the sky. Good, so you have 30 seconds at your level. Good, Chelsea, excellent. I see that you're breathing, elbows are nice and wide. Perfect. 16 counts, then we'll grab on to those knees and give yourself a little breather. Last 8, 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Give your knees a little bear hug, gently rock side to side. Good. Now you have the option here to come to tabletop, take those alternating toe taps, or level 2s, you're gonna reach the right elbow to the left knee, and then the left elbow to the right knee. My level 3s, we're gonna take a nice wide starfish stance and take jackknife. So you're gonna walk yourself up the left leg, back to the starfish, and then up to the right. Good, so we've got 30 seconds at your level. Good job, Kelsey. 16 seconds. Last 8, 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees into the chest, gently rock side to side. Good. Last abs, and then we got our final stretch. We're back to that frog position, but this time in the air. Now you have the option from here to go out a tiny bit and right back in for 2, or you can take it all the way straight for 2 and right back in for 2. Now, lower back does need to stay totally glued to that back. So if it starts to lift, then take a little breather. Good, 20 more seconds. Yes, Chelsea, good. 8 more seconds. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. You guys rocked it today. Nice work. We'll stay lying on the back. Grab either the inside of the feet or the outside. Pull the knees towards the armpits. Drop the tailbone towards the mat. Little happy baby action here. And then we'll gently rock and roll up to a seated position. Lunge on right leg all the way around so the left is in front. Take that nice long lunge forward to get to that hip flexor one last time. Option to stay, or today if you want, you can reach the left hand back to the toe and keep that right hand to the floor. If your quads are feeling tight. And release that stretch. Flex your front heel, pull back that left hip, nose up and over your knee. And we'll lunge on that leg all the way around. Step that right leg forward, get into that left hip flexor. Maybe reach back with that right arm. Maybe grab onto the back shoelace, tucking your hips forward. And release that stretch. Flex that front heel, nose up and over your knee. Find that standing child's pose, heels together, toes apart, release the head, neck, upper back. And then turn the toes parallel, pike up the hips. And then take a slight bend in the legs as you roll on up. up and back. Float the arms above the head. Nice deep breath. Maybe you find your balance. And exhale, let it go. One more. A nice deep breath in. And exhale, hands to prayer, straight through your center. Amazing, amazing work today. Awesome job.